In this video, I will explain you about command line arguments. Java programs can utilize command line arguments. They can take command line arguments. So first of all, I will explain you what does it mean by command line arguments. I have a DOS window available here, and this is C prompt or a DOS prompt. At C prompt, I can use DOS commands. So there are some well-known commands like cls, this is the command which will clear the screen. dir, directory, this is the command which will display the contents of a disk. Change directory, windows, this is a command. So there is a directory here, windows, it will enter into that directory. dir, next, I will give the command dir v star dot star. So now I am able to see only those files which are starting with alphabet V. So in this command, I have also given the arguments. And this is given at this command line. So we call them as command line arguments. A command along with that arguments are given. dir was just displaying list of directories or the files. But I have given the arguments asking it to show only those files or folders which are starting with V. And it has done. So once again, this is command line and this is the command. These are arguments. So this is a common practice on the terminals, like this is a DOS terminal or DOS prompt, or in Unix or Linux you will have a dollar prompt. There you can type the commands at the command line and also pass arguments. Next I will show you one more example. I will come out of this directory cd dot then dir. There is one folder myjava. I will enter into that folder myjava cd m tab. If you press, it will take the name starting with m. There is only one name starting with m. So enter inside dir. There is nothing inside the folder. Clear the screen. Being inside this directory, I will call a application notepad. So at command line, I have given program name, that is notepad. Let us check it will open or not. Yes, it has opened. And after opening, I got a prompt back again. Same, C prompt. So go back to notepad and close it. Next, I will call notepad program. And I will say command test.java. What does it mean? This is a program or a command, and this is argument, command line argument. Command test.java is an argument. Let us see what happens. It is asking command test.java file is not existing. Do you want to create a new file? Yes, we want to create a new file. Go back to C prompt. Inside this myjava folder, press dir. File is created. This file is created by notepad. So what this notepad is doing with this command line argument, it is creating it as a file name. So a new file is created. Let us go back here and write down Java program. Quickly I will type a simple program. Just I will type skeleton of a program, java.lang.star, then class. That's all. This is a simple program. Nothing it is doing. Nothing. I will save the program. Go back to command prompt. Now java c command test.java. Again, java c is a command. Yes, actually it's a compiler program, right? So it's a command. Then this is argument. So we are asking this compiler to take this file and compile it. So we are passing it as argument. File name is passed as argument. Compile it. Yes, compiled. So this compiler has generated one more file, that is command test.class. Let us run it. So for that we say java, that is calling JVM, then command test. Nothing is there in the program. So it is simply executing. I will clear the screen. Once again, I will execute the program. And along with the program, I will give something. like hello, nothing has happened. But here if you see, this is a Java program. What is this hello? This should act like a command line argument for this Java program. Yes, just how a JVM is taking Java program as an argument, now Java program should take hello as a command line argument. Can I use this command line argument in my Java program? Yes, I can use it. So here I will show you. Inside this main method, I will use for loop and I will print the command line arguments. I will take string s that is belonging to args, then print them, print everything. System println s. I will print all these arguments. So the arguments will come into this array, that is string array. Whatever you give from there, it will come into this as string. And with this for each loop, I can print all those command line arguments that are strings. One by one, they will appear in new line. Every command line argument will appear in new line. Let me save this back to C prompt, compile Java program once again, compile. Let us execute hello. It is printing hello. I will type world also. Hello separate, world separate. So these are two different arguments. Then I will change the string. Hello all, how are you? So I am passing how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arguments. Yes, it is taking all the arguments. So directly at the command line, I can give arguments to Java program. So these arguments are called as command line arguments, and those arguments comes under this string array and I can access them. That's it. So how you want to use, whether you need command line argument or not, that is depending on your application requirement. So later on in some other applications, I'll be using this one. So I will ask you to use it in some other applications. Now one more thing. Can I access it using counter controlled for loop? Integer I assign 0 and I is less than args dot length I plus plus, and while printing I should say args of I. It should work. Let us try this one. Save it. Compile Java program. Clear the screen. Now run it. Yes, it is working. You can use either for each loop or you can also use counter control loop. So finally, I have explained you what are command line argument. Now you have understood what is the meaning or usage of this string args. Whatever the arguments that you passed, it will take them as string type only. Even if I pass numbers, that is 12, 134 and 15.6, anything you pass, they are all strings only. So that's all about command line arguments. In the next video, I will give you some example that is related to numbers. That will be a student challenge and you have to solve it.